Hi everyone, this is my very first video for data analysis that I am doing for a while, and I thought that I should share my learning with everyone here. Today I am going to teach you some tricks, some formulas that I am working with while doing a project that was for practice purpose, and let's start with it. It will be all Excel video. You are going to see all the Excel formulas that I have used. I will show you some shortcuts as well that you can use while working on your Excel. And I'm telling you, Excel is very important thing when you try for any job in MNC or anywhere. If you apply for a job, Microsoft Office is one of the relevant things that they are going to ask you. It is not everything knowledge of pertaining to the particular branch where you're applying is really important. In addition to that, these skills, these tools, Microsoft Office tool, give you an edge over other people over there, or it makes your work really easy, really fast. So let's start with the Excel today. Here I was working with one of the projects, that is IMDb movie project, and I made a PowerPoint slide for it as well. It was IMDb movie analysis. This was my final project one. Here we had to analyze the data on the basis of genre of the movie, duration of the movie, then on the basis of directors, on the basis of language, and on the basis of budget. So we had to do analysis on the basis of these five factors. So let's start with it. Let me show you the data set that I have over here. First of all, I am going to do this on the basis of genre. So let's see what the data set is all about. First thing, the very first column, it says color. Uh, we rarely have any movie that uh, is in black and white nowadays. So everything you would find it in color. So mostly are color, except there is one TV series that TVF launched. Uh, that was in black and white. The name of the TV series was what was that? Aspirants. No, not aspirants. It was something related to Quota Factory. Yes, it was Quota Factory. And this is director's name. Who is the director of the movie? Number of critique. How many critiques were there who reviewed this data? So let's start with the very first thing that I usually do when I get the data. This is Control A. So keep writing it down. I will leave these shortcuts in a document as well that I will attach with this video. So this is Control A to select all the data set, and then Alt HOI. What this does, this makes your data appear in its full prominent form. Like you don't have any hidden thing, any wrapped up thing. You will see everything very clearly over here. Like initially we were just able to see number of critic, and for review was not visible. So now everything is visible. It makes column to the largest form, and this is duration of the movie, how long the movie was. Director Facebook likes, how many likes a director has on the Facebook page. Actor, actor name, actor Facebook like, gross income of the movie, the most important part, gross income, how much the movie made. Like the we will get some corrupted data or some missing data over here, like this blank. This movie doesn't have any information about its gross income. Genre of the movie. What was the genre of the movie? A movie could be a multiple genre one, like comedy, horror, at the same time, these kind of thing. Actor name, movie title. What is the name of the movie? This gives us the name of the movie. Number votes users, voted users. How many users voted this movie, on the basis of which we created this IMDb score for it. Past total Facebook likes, how many likes it get on the Facebook page. Actor name, face number in poster. I also don't know what it is. Face number, what I can think of it is how many people are visible on the poster, what the column name tells. Plot keywords. Okay, plot keyword is a very short information that can give you the details of what the movie is going around. So this give us the plot information. Like this movie is going around alien, American Civil War, Mars, and everything. Movie IMDb link, from where we got this data. This is the link from where we get this data. Review, number user for review. Country, this movie belongs to which country. This column tells us that. Okay. Content rating, what is the rating for this content that was created by the director. Budget, what was the budget of the movie? Budget involve everything: cost of hero, cost of director, cost of particular area where this scene was shooted, and everything. So budget carries everything. And this is title year, which year it got produced. Then IMDb score, the most important factor on which we are going to judge this data. So this is the score that is given by the IMDb, that is Internet Movie Database. It carries information about all the movies in the world so far that is created, and we can get the information about how people liked it, how critique scored it. So IMDb score tells us the success of the movie or the failure of the movie. There are many other databases that you can find. One is movie database, many other that carries the information. And there is one more site, archive site, where you can find old movies or some really good movies that you can watch free. uh, I use that site for seeing many old movies that are no more available on internet. And archive is the place where you can find books, movies, and everything that's that's archived. And aspect ratio, the aspect ratio is kind of, it's tells us about the size. Like if we go to image, there is an aspect ratio, that's length and breadth. So this is known as aspect ratio. Movie Facebook like, nowadays every movie when it gets released, it gets a new page created by fans or by the team, advertising team of the movie, and how many likes it got. Because apart from sometime what happens, like IMDb score is not that good, but some sort of community, some sort of people like it very much. Like Fukre is one of the movie that didn't get that much success in its in movie halls, but it has been watched by a numerous of people, and they enjoyed it. And they say that Mera Naam Joker was a flop at its time, but still people love to see that movie. So such thing. Facebook likes determines about those things, that how much people like it apart from these critic. Okay, so this is our data set. So this video is going around the genre. So in this particular video, I am just going to share about the genre and analyzing the data on the basis of genre. So let's see how many genre we have. Okay, as I told you, a single movie can be multiple genre, like action, adventure, fantasy, action, thriller. When you go on Prime or Netflix, you see that few movies, you see the criteria genre, and under the movie, you see that there are multiple genre: drama, comma, this is comedy, multiple genres. So this is genre, and what I am going to do now, I have to analyze the data on the basis of genre. So let's see. This is the PowerPoint that I have created. Analyze the distribution of movie genre and their impact on IMDb score. This is the task that we have to do. So, first of all, we have to find most common genre of the movie that is present in this data set. So, for that, what I have done, people have different approach, but what came to my mind and what I did. So, there is another shortcut that I'm going to tell you now. It's Control Space. This shortcut is used to select whole column at once. Okay, escape. Okay, and there is another Shift Space. This shortcut is used to select all the row at once. Okay, so this is Control Space, Control C. I selected it. I created a new page in this workbook. How we do it? We can do it simply by going and clicking plus, or if you are in a flow, you can do it Alt HIS. That's it, Alt HIS, or you can use your mouse. But I'm telling you, when you are in a flow, keyboard is the most important thing. If you are good with your keyboard and your shortcuts, you are going to complete your work way too early, and it will give you a lot of appreciation. I'm telling you, I know this because my friends, my colleagues all get these kind of appreciation, and I am also trying to work on it and completing my task on time by using these shortcut keys. So they say that if you want to learn something, teach it to others. It will increase your understanding about that topic. It will increase your learning as well as your confidence. So how we do it? Alt HIS to include a sheet. So here we are doing it on the basis of genre. Don't judge me on spelling. GENRES. RES, genres. Okay, so let's do it. And okay, so control, page up, page down. This is the shortcut to move between your sheets within a workbook. Control, page down moves you to the right. Control, page up moves you to the left. So where we have to go, we have to go to genre. So here I went to genre and I did Alt ESV. This paste your value that you have copied. That is Alt ESV. All data is here. Then again Alt HOI to have a full view of my column. Okay, now what I have to do, I can see that I cannot get all the distinct values just by using in a single column. We can try it all though. That is Alt AM is the shortcut. to remove the duplicates, and here it is. 4129 duplicate values removed, 921 unique remains. Okay, this all remain here. Okay, we'll try if we get all the same. It will be an experiment for me as well. Okay, now what I have to do, still I have to separate it. So Alt DE is a shortcut to get the delimiter one. So here I press next, and what kind of delimiter? Like delimiter, we say that sometime the two, sometime how the values are separated using the comma, using semicolon or colon, how they are separated. So here we can see that it is separated by another way, that is a slash, standing slash. Okay, now enter, finish. Now how many column has the value? You can see that G has a value, H has no value, but it is always to have a double check. Okay, H also has a value. I I has a value, I has no value. I have a value. Okay, so doesn't have any value. So our data is separated till H. We have the value in H. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to separately get the unique value in every column. So Alt, we know the shortcut. What's that? Initially, I'm telling you how I usually do if I forget any shortcut, because initially I was I was not that much well versed. Even right now, also I'm just trying it to get capture shortcuts. Initially, I used to think that how people remember all the shortcuts, how it is in their mind. But I'm telling you, practice makes you way good in it. It comes automatically. It goes to your motor nerve. They say that motor nerve is a thing that automatically works. It doesn't even need your brain to get indulged in it. It gets in your motor mechanics. So your fingers, your coordination works accordingly. So it happens. Eventually, it happens. But for initial phase, what you can do, you can just do Alt. Now you can see that all the shortcuts are present here. So these are the shortcuts that you can try. So for this unique value, it was Alt AM. Expand, I don't want to expand it. I want to continue with the current selection. 5021 values got removed. Alt AM. Just repeat it with me. Alt AM. Alt AM. Alt AM. Alt AM. Alt AM. Alt AM. Now I'm going to use only keyboard. I won't use my mouse. Alt AM. Alt AM. Enter. Tab, 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 tab. Enter. Enter. Okay, so here we have what I'm going to do, I'm going to make it 1. I'm using all my keyboards right now. I'm telling you, this is a good practice. It will increase your speed as well as make you fast. You will get more time to do your analysis if cleaning and all these work, mechanical work is done with a pace. You will get a lot of time to do your analysis. So what I'm going to do is now, okay, okay. So all the data we have now, control space alt am, tap tap tap, enter. We only remain with 27 values. These are the 27 values. Okay, here what I have done when these all data was composite, like they were all into one cell at that time, I tried to get the unique value, and I think that it might have taken all the values those were repeating. So let's go ahead. Now what I have to do, our task was to get most common genre of the movie. So let's try. How can we know that which one is the most common? Definitely one which has the most count in it. So how we can find the count of any particular genre? So these we will use as criteria. These are the criteria of judgment, and this is our data set from where we have to find all the counts. So what I'm going to do, there are multiple formulas, that is count, countf, countfs. These are used for multiple purposes, like count is a simple count if you want to count just this thing. But countf comes into play when you have to count multiple criteria, not multiple criteria, when you have to take a data from somewhere else, and on the basis of criteria you have to take the count. And count ifs come into the play when you have multiple criterias, like you want to count on the basis of two or more criterias, like if you have to find, you have hourly separation of data, like 08 a.m, 08:15, like this, 30:45. This is 45, 55. Now what you have to do, that you have to find action at the time of 8, action at the time of 8:15, different at different time you want to take the count. Action at the time of 8:45, action at the time of 9. So what, there you have two criterias now, and data set is this one. So what do you have to do, you have to check for the column where all the genre is there and where time is mentioned. So you will get one criteria would be your genre, and you will take it on the basis of action. Second criteria would be your time column, and on the basis of time, these two criteria would be there. Okay, so forget it. Okay, this was just an explanation. If you got it, that's fine. If you don't take it otherwise. Even if I were at your place, I wouldn't be able to get it that fast, because I didn't give you any context about it, and it won't you won't be able to understand it. If somebody knows the thing, then only he can understand it. But let it be. It's not uh, that big thing to be understood at right now. Don't take any pressure over it. Let's go for count if. What I have to count, I have to count a number of times any particular genre is mentioned. So this is my column. My column is J, and criteria. Here I am going to use uh, advanced thing, and it's not that difficult. This is known as wildcard. Wildcards are used to get any set of particular value. Like my name is Anurag. So, and if somebody else's name is Anu Anusha, so what happens? Like I can have a wildcard, and I want a data of all the name that starts with Anu. So what I will do, that I will take Anu and then I will put a wildcard. Wildcard is your star mark. Star mark gives any particular number, like 1 to 10,000, 100,000, any number. So after Anu, if name could be anything, it doesn't matter. Name could be anything after Anu, and it will take it as it is. Okay, so Anu, and then it will give me count of Anu and Anusha. Let me show you. Okay. Here I have Anurag. Here I have Anusha. Now what I have to find? I have to find count if ranges this. Okay. Criteria. What is my criteria? My criteria is I want a name that starts with Anu and star. That's it. I have two. Now if I do it Dushyant, I have one. Now if I do ANKIT Ankit, still one, because it's not Anu. I have given a criteria that it should be exact match till Anu. After that, it can be anything. Star means after that it could be anything. Before that it could be anything. If I put it before, it means Anu could be anywhere. Okay. So if I type DA and still two, because we have Anu in it. We have Anu. We have Anu. So it is giving me count two. So this is wildcard. This is the work of wildcard. It's very helpful when you have to find a data where multiple things are written over there. So now count if this is my data, and here it is. This I want to do is, and this is concatenation. I am adding few things because I want I don't want to write it again and again for particular thing. I could have done this in that way, like star action, then closing this quote. But what I have done here, I have completed it over here. This is closing. Whenever you write any string or any text value in formula, you have to use these double quote sign for opening as well as closing. So what I have done, I have made it they say it referential. I made it referential. Wherever it goes, it will take the value according to that. Like right now, it is taking A2. When it will move to B3, it will take A3 over there. Okay. Now again, and because data is totally composite, you don't know where the documentary is. It could be at very first point. It could be at the second point in the data. It could be anywhere, here, anywhere documentary. So I put the wildcard in start as well as at end. This is my criteria on the basis of which I want the count. Okay, so I dragged it down. Now I will show you two ways to get these data sorted. Okay, to know which one is the maximum. So one of the way is Alt A. Alt A, as I told you earlier, it is to select all the data that is present. Alt, sorry, I'm really sorry. Forget it. It's Control A. Okay. Very first go, it will select all the data. Then it will select whole sheet. If you again Control A. Okay. So Control A. This is all data. Now Alt D S S. This will take you to the sorting of data. Okay, now how you want to sort it? I want to sort it on the basis of count, and on the basis of count, and it should be largest to smallest because I just want to know which one is the largest one. Okay, it is not taking here, or DSS on the basis of count, and I want largest to smallest. Okay, why it is not taking? Because right now formula is prominent in it. I want it to be a value one. Okay, Control C, Alt E S V is to value paste. It will paste only value over here. Now again, Control A, Alt D S S. Now I want to go from largest to smallest. This is it. Drama is the movie. Drama is the genre that has most number of counts in this data set. So drama is the most prominent one, and drama is the most common genre that's been produced nowadays as per the data set. So drama is there everywhere. Okay. Game shows, only one game show is being registered in IMDb right now. Reality TV, only two reality TV. News category, I don't know. Okay, fine. So this is the most prominent one, drama. Or the second way, my favorite, because I love playing with formula. I request you try to use as many formula if you want to go to coding and if you are interested in it. This is very small, like this is the first ladder. If you go into the formula, you will start loving to introduce new formulas by yourself by compositing it, like two or three formula you will try to composite it. uh, I will show you in my other videos, or going forward in this video as well, I will show you how to composite the formulas where you use two or three formulas in a single cell. So it will take you to more like making things on your PCs. So let's go ahead. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use one of the formulas that we have in Excel, that is rank EQ. That gives us the rank on the basis of reference. So what I want to know the rank of this number. What is the reference? Reference is whole data, this from which you want to find what rank this carries. Okay, order is, one is ascending, one is descending. Descending is 0, that is greatest to lowest. This is the fourth one. And which is the first one? Okay, why we have 213 getting 1, why we get 3 1? Because this also happens because we didn't freeze it. We didn't freeze our data. Our data is moving. If I show you, our data is moving. F2 is the key. One more important thing, F2 is the key to check what all your formula carries. It gives you in different color. Okay, so this you're seeing, this is in blue color, rest of the thing are in red color. Okay, now if I go to this F2, see what data set it is taking. This is the data set it is taking. It is not comparing these all to this one. That's why we are getting different numbers. So if we are comparing all the data on the basis reference should be one. F4 is to freeze. You can freeze whole data. You can freeze only the number of the column, that is the number of the row. This numeric gives us row, and alpha give us column. So you can freeze either row or column. Okay, here I want to freeze everything. I want to freeze everything. Okay, this now everything is freezed. Now this is the data, and drama is the most common category. Okay, or this or what we can do, we can just simply name rank. Okay, give it a value paste, alt esv, give it a value paste, and then alt dss on the basis of rank, that is smallest to largest. Okay, control a, alt dss. I have my data has header. I'm not going on the basis of count now, I'm going on the basis of rank needs to be smallest to largest. Okay, control Z. Is this formula? Yes, it still has formula. Control C, Alt ESV. Okay, now it's value pasted. Now Alt DSS on the basis of rank, smallest to largest. This. It comes on the top. Now we have rank in a sequence. Okay, this. This is the rank. Done. So most common is drama. Okay, most common is genre is drama. Now, the second thing that we had to find in this analysis was for each category, for each genre, what is the descriptive analysis? Like, what is the mean for it? What is the median, mode, range, variance, standard deviation? These all terms are statistical term, and mean is the average value. Like if we go to a genre, drama genre, most prominent one. So what is the average IMDb score that a drama kind of movie are scoring on the basis of critiques, how people are liking it, how much people are loving it? Definitely, if it is most common, there should be something in the mind of production houses that's they are making so many drama movie. It would be carrying the really good average score. That's why for getting a good gross income, for getting a good returns, they are making drama movies. So what is median? Median, I say that if you put the data in ascending or descending order, like a particular in a particular way, either in ascending or descending, it should not be random, like once the data is 2.9, then 9.9, then 6.5. No, it should be either ascending or descending. It should be properly arranged. In that way, if data is arranged, which is the middlemost value that it is getting, so that is median. Mode mode for small statistical term or for small data, you can say that mode is a thing that tells us what is the most common score that anybody is getting. So it can give you a edge to predict the future of it. If mode is a number of times, like a maximum number of times, if tossing a coin, and if in maximum number of times I'm getting heads, so definitely on the day of my cricket match I will choose my head if the umpire is tossing using that coin. So because I know that there is more chances of getting heads then a tail. So mode tells us that how many times a particular set of value is repeating. So it gives us a edge to know that, yeah, prediction could be more at a particular side if we go with it. You never know what the ultimate thing is going to happen in the future, but yes, you could be ready with the past history. So this is the way mode tells us. But the real thing that financial uh, analysis use is standard deviation. It is all different thing, like how big the bell curve is. I don't want to get in that deeper right now. We have simply formulas for that. We will understand those formulas and how to use it right now. The rest I will tell you in later video. Okay, so now I have to find mean, then I have to find median, then I have to find range, then I have to find variance, then I have to find standard deviation. Okay. Okay. Mean. What is mean? Mean is the average value. So what I can do, average, average if, what is the range? Range is my genre. Average if criteria is same as earlier, and difference is, and is. Okay. What's happening now? Genre A2, average JJ. On genre sheet, I got on drama. Okay, no. Sorry, I'm really sorry. AVE, average if. Now, here we have a helping text. Context are written over here like range. First, I have to check the range, then this criteria to judge this range, and then average range. Average range is what is the numerical thing that we want to average. Okay, so range, I want to judge this. What is the judgment criteria? Judgment criteria would be this, and my average, I want to check the average of IMDb score because I have the judgment criteria IMDb score. Okay, I want to round it off. I want to round it off. Round it off. The number that I'm going to give now is known as the precision. How many precision I want? Precision is known as the number after decimal. How many decimal numbers after decimal I want? I want two decimal numbers. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is my mean score. This is my mean score for this data. Like on an average, drama movie is getting 6.76. It's a really good score, being it being a 2,594 movies of drama category. 6.76. It's good. 293 movies, 7.5 biography. Okay, yes, this is going on from Milkha to Mangal Pandey to Dangal, everything. If you can see, biopics, biography, everything. Yes, people love biographies. Animation, yes, people love animation. Anime is now a call for youth. Everybody is into anime. War movie, yes, people with gaming, they love war. History, one of the things that I love very much. Documentary, I love to watch this as well. So Now after seeing this data, I can say that yes, we all have same kind of mind. We all love similar kind of thing. A huge world, so big population, but still our mind works in the same way. Yes, some people realize their thought very easily, some takes time, but yes, we all love similar kind of things created by one supernatural power. So we love similar kind of things. Okay, yes. Now we go for median. As I told you, that median works when data is arranged in a systematic way, either ascending or descending. But here we don't, by using median, it does it by its own. So we don't have to arrange the data in a systematic way. Now, what I'm going to do, let me close this video here only, because now I'm going to introduce one really good formula from here, and it will take a little bit of practice and more explanation, and the video is being very long, like 46 minutes. You won't love going that far to see that lovely thing. You would like to watch it in very start of the video. So let's close it up. I think that this much was very good, and I request you, I urge you to use as many shortcuts as you can, use as less mouse as you can. Alt is the key. Alt is a magical key that brings all the shortcuts in front of you. Practice it. Rest the shortcuts that's used by me in this video, I am going to write it down in the comment. I will put a document, a word document over there, so that you can use that as well. But I'm telling you, in start, what I follow, whenever you use any shortcut, keep repeating it, like alt a m, keep repeating it. What it does, it makes to get things into your motor mechanics, and you won't even realize when you do it. Like they practice badminton, they practice cricket, they don't even know how their bat comes to that ball. uh, it is in their motor mechanics, it eventually happens. So practice, practice gives it in your motor mechanics, and things work down eventually. Thank you for this video. I hope you love it, and please do confirm me what all you want to see in next videos. That is video around formulas, video around Excel. Let me know, and I will keep posting few more videos with all the learnings that I get on day-to-day basis. And I hope you would love that and you would utilize it in your daily life, although it won't be easy to utilize if you are just doing studies or something. But I will give you data as well, so that you can practice it on that. So right now on this video, I'm going to give you data as well as the shortcuts used by me. Thank you. Have a good day. Enjoy.